Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Sorry for the dilemma because of some app problem. I'm unable to explain class yesterday. Okay, so children, we are in the topic democratic and nationalist revolution in 17th, 18th, and 19th century. Okay, whatever the democratic nationalist revolutions are took place, that we are going to know that. Okay, I already discussed with you what is the centuries means. I already told you that 17th century means 18th means and 17th means. It means 17th century is nothing but from 1600 to 1699 year. Okay, yeah, 19th century is nothing but from 1800 year to 1899. Okay, if I am saying 18th century means 1700 to 1799. Don't confuse with years. Okay, and we are starting from here with us. Okay, we thus see that today we live in a world which is very closely bound together. It is true that all through human history, people of different countries have been in touch with each other to some extent. Whole people migrated in search of better lands or to escape famines or diseases. Okay. Sailors crossed sea, travelers, pilgrims and traders crossed high mountains, deserts and rivers to get in touch with new people and lands. Kings and soldiers conquered new lands to enlarge their kingdoms. Religious teachers, artists, and scholars too traveled far and wide to spread their ideas and learn new things. Okay, in this way, people of different countries got to know each other. For the last few centuries, however, this contact between different parts of the world has grown enormously, so much that we say live in a global village. In a village, everyone knows everyone else very closely and interact with each other closely. Similarly, today, people of the entire world know each other and interact with each other very closely. It's the same thing I'm conveying, children. Nowadays, we are getting the information from all over the world, whatever is happening throughout the world. Okay, if anything is happening in Canada or USA or Japan or some Netherlands or Switzerland, okay, we are getting to know that. Okay, in previous times also, not exactly like this. In 21st century, up to they are better than somewhat. Okay, ma. For example, sailors are there. The sailors are traveling on water. Okay, with the help of streams and boats. Okay, from one island to another island. If they are traveling like that, okay, if they are traveling like that, they can know that the things in this island, what is the culture they are having, that the people who are adapted, who are there, what type of culture they have adapted already. Okay, and also these the another island people, what didn't they have that. It means, for example, children, when coming to the Pakistan area and that Punjab area, you will find that Harappa culture, Indus Valley civilization. Okay, but when you are going to that African side, you will not find this type of culture. Why? Because the type of culture and tradition is different from place to place, island to island. Okay, the people who can know these things, the culture is different, the tradition is different. The sailors is nothing but the people who are traveling in on boats in waterways. Okay, not only sailors, the people who are migrated from one place to another place, the people who are migrating, it means, I just told that on 8th class I didn't told, no. Okay, for example, I'm the person who are there in Hyderabad. Okay, I'm going for my job purpose to New Delhi. Okay, I went to New Delhi. Okay, for what purpose? For job purpose. Okay, I belongs to Telangana region, but I'm working on Delhi. I'm working in Delhi. Okay, for the purpose of my job. Okay, so I belongs to migrated candidate here. Okay, why? Because I'm going from Telangana to New Delhi for job purpose. In this case, I belongs to migrated community or migrated people community. Okay, like that, the people who are going from, nowadays we are calling it as a migration workers or all the things means, but previous days the people are going for the different types of sailors, the deserters, mountaineers, traders. It means, children, in olden days we will see that mainly the trade is going on through waterways only, ma. There are no proper transport system on those days. Okay, whatever the boats and what are the streams they are having, the old people in 17th century and 16th century, they are using a lot of boats and streams in those days. Why? Because with the help of waterways only they can easily reach anything. Okay, With that, they can easily identify that what is the things is going on that particular areas. Okay, sailors cross seas, travelers, pilgrims, and traders cross high mountains, deserts, and rivers to get in touch with new people and lands. Children, not only sailors, traders, and not only sailors and traders, so many people are going there. Why? Because depending upon the work purpose and the trade purpose, and they are crossing the high mountains, deserts, and rivers also. Okay, we will find small type of rivers when we are traveling from one place to another place. Okay, if you are deeply observing that, we can easily understand that. For example, in previous years movies, for example, have you seen in any movies, olden days movies, black and white movies? Okay, some boats are there, the people are traveling. In English movies, Hollywood movies, we will see that they are traveling from one place to another place. I think in 8th class you have seen that so many things from the people who are traveling from one place to another place through boats and streams. Okay, they can easily identify that. They can easily draw the maps also. They are having highly advantaged people, ma. Why? Because the person who is traveling on waterways, they can easily identify where is mountains and where is desert, where is rivers. Okay, the person who is traveling on roads, then waterways. Okay, the person doesn't have any knowledge. The person who is traveling on roads through road journey, the person doesn't have much knowledge. But the person who is traveling in waterways, that person is having so much knowledge when compared to the road transport person. Okay, in this way people of different countries got to know each other. See children, like this, the people, okay, for Africa and Egypt, South Africa, Egypt, Congo, Zaire, we are having different types of countries in Africa. Like that, in Asian continent, India, China, Mongolia, uh, Japan, Russia. Okay, when these people are traveling from one place to another place, in terms of trade and some work purpose, they are getting to know that. Okay, these people are belongs to this type of area. These tradition people belongs to this type of country. They are with the help of their work and the tradition, they can easily identify that. Otherwise, if they are touching with them, they can easily. It means touching nothing but not touching, ma. It means contacting. Okay, if they are making friends with one each other, they can easily understand what are their tradition and from where they came to here for work purpose. Okay, they can easily understand that. Okay, ma. For the last few centuries, however, the contact between different parts of the world has grown enormously. Children, not only this particular countries, all over the world, the relation between all over the world countries has been developed by because by traveling from one place to another place. So much so much so that we live in a global village. In a village, everyone knows everyone else very closely and interact with each other closely. Similarly, today people of the entire world know each other and interact with each other very closely. Children, with this they are going to communicate with each other. Why? Because for trade purpose, for work purpose. Okay, they are traveling from one place to another place through roadways or waterways, whatever it may be, depending upon their requirement and availability of the transport. Okay, they are interacting with each other. For example, I belongs to India, ma. Okay, I went to Lakshadweep Islands through boat, through stream, ship or through ship. Okay, see, whatever the culture I'm existing here, I'm having here, I'm facing that, I'm experiencing, I know that. But when I'm going to the Lakshadweep Islands, I will feel different types of culture. Why? Because there is a different type of culture that is not like India. Even though that belongs to India also, somewhat different culture. Why? Because that is no physical area like how much India is having that. There is small amount of physical area like our Hyderabad. That's all. That what are their food habits and what are their revenue, what are their expenditure, what is their capitalism. Okay, what type of institutes are they are having there, what type of education they are experiencing, the what type of education providing by the government. That thing we are going to know that if we are going there, then we can understand the things and tradition and culture. Okay, and however, this coming together the countries of the world as not a simple and happy story of travels and pilgrimage, wars, conquests, enslavements, and displacement of millions of people, massive destructions of forests and other natural resources, domination of one country by another, struggles and wars for freedom, etc., are an important features of this process. Children, the people who are traveling from one place to another place, they are not only for trade purpose, not only for work purpose, they are also for war purpose also. It means they are uh, they are declaring war on each other countries. Why? Because, for example, I am the one of the country person. Uh, I want to rule the another country. It means I want to rule the another country. It means I want to do war with that another country person. So with that, I can occupy the another country people and another country wealth and assets, whatever it there. Okay. So with that, by which process I am going to occupy that particular country, ma? With the help of war. In war, what we will see, ma? Destructions, conquests, enslavements, displacements of million peoples, massive destructions, forests and other natural resources. Okay, children, if we are going to occupy another country, what we are doing, ma, with the help of war? We are going to throwing a bombs. Okay, we are killing some persons. Okay, with the help of our slaves. What are the country slaves we are having that? Okay, with the help of our army. Okay, we are going to kill that another country people to occupy the particular region or country. Okay, so for the power purpose. Okay, like Alexander. Okay, what Alexander did, ma? He want to rule all over the world, but he finally failed. Okay, he is not conquered all over the world, ma. Why? Because like Alexander, so many kings are powerful kings are there, not only Alexander. But in this issue, I will definitely assume that Alexander is a very great person. Why? Because he almost occupied 30 to 35% of the world countries. Okay, but for him it is not possible to occupy remaining 65% of the world. Why? Because at least they have tried. He has tried them 35% of the world. But like Alexander, so many people, so many country kings are existing in this world. Okay, then Alexander did not own any other match after some people after meeting some kings and other queens throughout the world. Okay, why? Because some kings and queens are very powerful in the all over the world. Okay, ma. So these people are dominating from one another. Like why? Why? Because for the power purpose and also the ruling to another country. It means they want to rule the another country, ma. That's why they are destructing the other countries. Okay, with the help of wars. Okay, and freedom, etc., are important features of this process. In this 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, I told you that the people are going from one place to another place for the requirement of the work and trade. And in next paragraph, we are getting to know that we are already read that not only for work and migration and trading purpose, they are also going for war purpose also. War purpose means they want to rule the another part of the country or another part of the islands which they have want to occupy. Okay, have you got this, children? With this small topic is completed. We are going to next activity 1. Okay, what is that activity we are going to see in next lesson? Children, don't worry if you are not understanding this lesson. Whenever we are coming to school on that time, I am going to explain very clearly. Why? Because I am not having proper equipments to explain here. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, I hope you understand. If you are not understanding, please reply through personal comments. I will explain to them personally. Okay, ma, at one fine day. Okay, thank you. I'm leaving. Bye bye.